The core of the problem was to do with our business information systems and the way we manage information within the organisation. And it became very evident that our current systems, and to a certain extent the processes that fall from that, were very inefficient. We knew that we needed to solve the problem, but as a small organisation, we did not have that technical expertise in-house to be able to go through that rigorous process on our own, and then provide, the requisite documentation to the board that gives them the confidence that the direction we wanted to go on was the right one. The initial engagement was very easy, very smooth. They understood our business problem and identified a pathway for us to move on it and try and answer some of the difficult questions that we had. We knew that we needed to move from a CRM to a HRM, and in order to be able to do that, we needed a partner that actually understood those systems. What was really good and gave the organisation and certainly the board confidence was the governance framework and how decision making happened, and the various layers of decision making, as well as the consultative processes that were undertaken and led by Strata. That was really important because it created an environment where everybody's opinions and insights could be communicated and tabled, and that was ultimately really important because it contributed to stakeholder buy-in. The governance framework of the project was very solid, and it was solid in a way that actually taught us about how we can manage projects better internally as well. The 9:30 a.m. meetings in the morning they kept us on track. They kept us focused, and it was a 10-week or so project, and of course by week 7 or week 8 you're going, oh, well, do we really need to have the 9:30 a.m? And the irony was, at the end of the project, we actually missed the 9:30 meetings. We quite liked them in the end. The benefit of running a project like this virtually, and I guess just meetings virtually, is that people really have to think before they speak. And I think overall it was a more efficient way to run the project, and certainly given us the confidence that we need to know that when we move to the implementation phase, that it is going to be okay for us to do the majority of that virtually as well. If we look at the result of the consultancy, we achieved the outcome that we wanted, which was a clear path forward, understanding what was achievable under that within the specific framework that we were working, and what was not, and where additional work needs to be undertaken. What stood out for me for Strata Results was the focus on the customer, the excellent communication, but also the involvement of the senior executives of Strata management as well at certain phases of the project. We needed to communicate some key milestones to the board at various intervals, and they made themselves available to be a part of those conversations. So that was very important. A lot of these consultancies can be very transactional. As a small organisation, we rely on consultancies to do a lot of discrete pieces of work for us. What is the ultimate goal in those consultancies is that you go from the transactional to the partnership. And I've felt that with Strata, we have developed a partnership, and it's a journey that we've gone on together, and I hope we continue to go on together to build our business to make us better.